These are two lightweight contenders with the punch of a heavyweight. The regular versions of the Audi A3 and BMW 1 Series have been on the market for quite a while. So now the two car makers have sent their popular Golf class models off to pump some iron. And the respective workouts have paid off, as is clear once you lay your eyes on the BMW's 1 Series M Coupé and the Audi RS3.
The two models certainly have one thing in common, explains car tester Klaus Brita, a sumptuous output of 340 horsepower. In the Audi's case, it's delivered by the reborn legendary 5-cylinder engine, whose modern direct injection and turbocharger give it a peak torque of 450 Newton-meters. That's matched by the BMW, albeit thanks to a 6-cylinder unit with twin turbochargers. An overboost function can be activated to raise the torque by a further 50 Newton-meters. Both make the dash from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in under 5 seconds. And both candidates sure look like they pack a punch. The two differ in body style, with a BMW based on the two-door 1 Series Coupé, an Audi on the A3 Sportback with 4 doors. But they are aimed at the same target group, one for whom understatement is not welcome. The design is defined by huge rocker panels and fenders, as well as large bumpers. The BMW in particular is now a really chunky affair. But how else are you going to accommodate the wide 265mm tires? The two pocket rockets do have very different powertrain setups, however. The BMW's 6 gears are shifted by hand, while the Audi features a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission called S-tronic. The BMW has rear-wheel drive, whereas the RS3 comes standard-equipped with Quattro technology for outstanding traction. The BMW suspension is very tight, says our expert. It means the car sticks to the road. This does mean lower ride comfort over longer journeys, however. The engine is fierce, and when you press the M button, the throttle response is even more spontaneous. The transmission is perfect, with short shift travel, and the gears engage really crisply. It's the perfect manual box, really. The S-tronic makes the Audi RS3 a joy to drive. The dual-clutch transmission has a perfect setup, and in sports mode rips through the gears without blinking. The engine has a nice sound and power galore. The suspension is a little comfier than in the BMW, but sporty nonetheless. And both models' sporting credentials are on show inside as well. Our Audi RS3 comes with optional bucket seats that make driving a truly gripping experience, although that does compromise their practical use. Otherwise, the RS3's cabin is like that in the normal edition. The difference to the regular version is more obvious with the BMW 1 Series M Coupé. The trim has been replaced with Alcantara lining with orange contrast stitching. Leather is standard in both models. The Audi's interior is more spacious, but moving back to cargo capacity, the BMW's 325 liters are more convenient than the Audi's 275. Both cars do rip-roaringly well at the Road Safety Center in Augsburg. The 1 Series M Coupé proves to be a veritable performance monster. Perfect road holding, solid brakes, and awesome power on the rear axle. It offers thrills galore. The Audi has standard 4-wheel drive and is mightily difficult to upset. Its cornering is excellent, as are the brakes and traction. The higher weight on the front axle compared to the BMW does, however, mean higher tire wear.
Klaus found it really difficult to pick a winner here. Both cars ooze power and are a lot of fun to drive. The Audi has slightly more space and is a little more fuel efficient, so it is perhaps the better suited for everyday use. The BMW is a perfect driving machine that rewards skillful driving. The 600 euros extra compared to the Audi RS3's price tag are barely relevant, given that the latter itself costs just under 50,000 euros.